How does my cat recognize the sound of his plate against the floor means food is ready? According to neuroscience, this occurs because of something called associative long-term potentiation.
But first, let's understand two important concepts: Hebb's theory and classical conditioning. Classical conditioning is when a neutral stimulus is associated with a biologically potent stimulus. Pavlov's dog, one of the best-known experiments on this, involved neurologist Ivan Pavlov ringing a bell every time he served food to test dogs. After many trials, dogs would start to salivate upon hearing the bell ring, even if no food had been served yet. According to psychologist Donald Hebb, neurons that fire together, wire together. When two neurons are activated repeatedly at the same time, the synaptic connection between them strengthens. This means that actions can become habits or skills through frequent repetition. But how does this happen? This is where associative LTP comes in. Long-term potentiation is the strengthening of synaptic connections between neurons caused by repeating patterns of activity.
Communication occurs in the dendritic spines of neurons. If high stimulation occurs, such as smelling food, a lot of glutamate is released from the axon terminal and detected by AMPA receptors in the spine, which work as doors for the glutamate to go in. When a lot of AMPA receptors open, the spine becomes depolarized and NMDA receptors open and release magnesium ions, which makes calcium enter. The calcium influx causes more AMPA receptors to appear in the spine and the synapse is strengthened. But if low stimulation occurs, like hearing the plate against the floor or hearing the bell ring, little glutamate is released, not enough depolarization occurs, and NMDA receptors do not open, which means no calcium influx and no LTP occurs. But what if both occur together? When the high stimulation synapse produces LTP, the positive current in the strong synapse is attracted to the negativity in the low stimulation synapse, which causes the NMDA receptors to release the magnesium and calcium influx occurs, which makes more AMPA receptors and the synapse is strengthened there too. Because of LTP, my cat knows that this sound means that it's time to eat.